came too early. I guarantee you I did not come too early. Right, bosh. We're locked. Practice 3, Imola. Go, now, go. Yep, all good. Lovely, lovely stuff. The hat's back. The hat is back. It doesn't fit my head, but we're gonna wear it anyway, because I'm a neek. Actually, no, I won't post on Twitter, there's no need. No one's gonna see it anyway. Right, today I want to see what Red Bull can do. Because they looked shocking yesterday. And by shocking, what's worse than shocking? I don't think I've seen them worse in the last 4 years. Like, they looked undeniably shit. Both drivers constantly complaining about everything you can. Grip, traction, balance, wind, everything. I also want to see if Ferrari can improve. Or not, actually, no. Stay the same. You know, Leclerc P1 in both practice yesterday. I'm liking this as well. The Ferrari, you know, back on top. It's a W. Even though my entire room is completely full of Red Bull stuff, I love a Ferrari at the top. Anyone but Mercedes, really, and it's a W. Aston need to step it up a bit. They brought the most upgrades out of everyone and said themselves that they want to sort of put a large gap between, like, the midfield. They want to sort of join the upper echelon of, like, McLaren, Ferrari, Mercedes, and Red Bull. But apparently they're actually slower than RB this weekend. So them upgrades haven't really worked at all. Got the live timing ready. We're going to start in about 7 minutes. And we'll go from there. This time I've remembered to actually turn off my desktop audio. Yesterday for practice 2, I left my desktop audio on. And so basically I had to private the live stream from yesterday, because throughout most of it you can just hear the Sky Sports broadcast. And I don't actually know if that can be copyright strikes. I'm going to assume it can. And I don't really want to take any chances. I've already had 1 strike on this channel for the most bollocks reason known to man. I literally, like, someone said the N-word in my Overwatch chat when I was streaming, like, 6 months ago. And I got a strike for it. W. But we move. Anything else to mention? Red Bull's crap. Ferrari looking good. Aston need to step it up. Yuki Tsunoda. Oh. Once again, showing class. And I'm still adamant that he's not good enough for a top team. But my goodness, is he cooking. F1 practice 2, he finished 3rd. I mean, 4 tenths away from the Ferrari, but who cares? He's 3rd. Ahead of, you know, Hamilton, he's ahead of the Mercedes, he's ahead of Sainz, he's ahead of both Red Bulls. It definitely seems like it's sort of, it's the same thing, really, of Ferrari, Mercedes, Red Bull, McLaren. It's just a different order. Usually it's Red Bull, Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, whereas now it seems to be Ferrari, Mercedes, McLaren, Red Bull. It's very odd how in the space of 1 or 2 races it can go from Red Bull looking like another dominant season to now they're dog shit. It's odd. The Adrian Newey effect, although I don't think he makes much of an impact anyway. I think it is. I think I'm right in saying, didn't he actually step back from the last couple cars? I think I read that somewhere. I could be completely wrong, but yeah. There was the F3 what would it have been? The F3 sprint race earlier. Honestly, I probably should have watched it. Not done a stream of it, because I can't really be bothered. That's too much effort in a day. Plus, I had to record today's video, which I'm a busy boy. Stream is going to end about 12:30, and then I've got half an hour to speed run edit my video, or at least get most of it done. Then I'm doing the F2 sprint race, and then I've only got like an hour after that to then get it like, finished editing, and then I've got to render it, then I've got to make the thumbnail for it, then I've got to upload it. You could probably say I should probably have done it all yesterday. Can't be bothered, it's a bit long. See, I'm a busy boy today. Apparently, yeah, this is what happened. So the virtual safety car ended on the final lap in F3, and a geezer called Ollie Goff, shut up. He overtook Noel Leon, and he took the race lead, but then got a 5-second penalty for something. So something to do like the safety car was going too quick or something, and then the geezer that won was like too much on the delta, which is really strange, but he lost the race win. Very, very crazy scenes, to be fair, and apparently it was like on the line as well. Like, as soon as that virtual safety car ended, he came in and then got a penalty for something completely unrelated. So yeah, that was... I wish I actually watched that now, because that actually looked quite exciting. Although I suppose with F3, I literally have no idea who the drivers and teams are. I don't know a single one of them. Maybe like one, if that. So, yeah, I probably wouldn't have found it very entertaining at all. Anyway, 4 minutes away from starting. I really should start these streams when there's only 5 minutes until it starts, because I waffle for like 5 minutes, and then there's still 5 minutes, but... I mean, yesterday I was really struggling. That was one of the worst streams I've ever done yesterday in practice too. I was so knackered from, you know, recording videos and live streaming for a good 8 hours at that point. And I was just so dead tired, and there was still 20 minutes of practice, and every single driver was doing long runs. And it was like almost impossible to even stay awake at that point. I was just talking bollocks until it finally ended. I did see a tweet somewhere about the long run pace. Here we go. So average race pace, Piastri at 20.7 on hards, Leclerc at 20.7 on mediums. So the hards actually look stupidly good. Norris at 20. See, Norris is slower, and he's on mediums. That's crazy. Hamilton 20.9, Russell 21 dead, Perez at 21.1, Verstappen 21.3. What kind of world are we living in where Perez has a faster race pace than Verstappen? I think the last time that happened was... Azerbaijan 2023, I think, was the last time that Perez was actually quicker than Verstappen in a race. Unreal. Also, Red Bull could be struggling because obviously they've got them new upgrades in, and they might just not work properly. That does happen a lot. That happened with Haas last year, and it was just not fun for them. Oh, Karun, I listened to you for 4 seconds and you pissed me off. Hamilton says that he would, if he was Toto Wolff and if he was the team principal of Mercedes, he would actually take Antonelli, which I think is just a stupid take. He's nowhere near an F1 seat, let alone a Mercedes seat. Like, yeah, sure, by the end of the season, he could be good enough, sure, but not yet. Bro hasn't even got like a top 5 in F2 yet, in any session. That's a lie. Didn't he literally get P3 and quad? Ignore me. I just don't think he's good enough. Yet. Hang on, here's an actual data of the pace. Right, so this is confusing. So looking at this one tweet, I already told you what they said the results were. Are we green flag yet? Oh yeah, we are, baby. Let's go. We are here. So one graph said McLaren were quickest, then Ferrari, Mercedes, Red Bull. This says Red Bull, Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes. Make your mind up! My goodness gracious, it can't be that hard. So yeah, practice underway. Anyone out already? Oh yes. Oh yeah, we've got quite a few cars actually. We've got both Red Bulls, they're going to be eager to get out. Both McLarens, both Astons, and Charles Leclerc are all out of the pits straight away. And we are cooking. Leclerc on the softs. Both Red Bulls, both Astons on mediums, and McLarens on hards. W. Ferrari and McLaren were fastest in quali and race sims. Red Bull are struggling. No shit. Like, I thought that was obvious. Anyone else? Nope, still just those 7 cars. No one else fancying it yet. Let's get this on. I don't have my desktop audio again, do I? Okay, no. We're good. We're good. Apparently, Imola has a Monaco feeling. Does it? I mean, apart from the fact that one of them's a very tight street track and the other one is a proper racing track that's been in F1 for years and years. Also, Imola actually has an overtaking spot. So yeah, no, it isn't. As it turns out, Imola just isn't like Monaco in the slightest. I mean, to be fair, you could say, oh, Imola's only got 1 overtaking spot. Most tracks do. Bahrain's got 2. Maybe 3 if you're lucky. Saudi Arabia's got 2. Spain has 1. And by overtaking opportunities, I mean like really obvious ones. Of course, like you can get some little cheeky ones down the inside and things, but Azerbaijan has maybe 2, probably just 1. And our first lap times are in, I believe. Okay, no, Leclerc is starting his lap on the softs. He is actually purple, only through turn 2 and, what number is that? 5. Only through turns 3, 4, and then 5 and 6. He's purple, everywhere else is just green. So someone's cooking down the straights. Purple through turn 12, but green everywhere else. So, is that Verstappen doing that? Yeah, just is. So Verstappen crosses the line to complete our first lap time of the day. It's going to be a 17.7. Perez actually went 14 milliseconds faster just earlier with 17.682. Now Leclerc crosses the line. He's probably going to go P1. He doesn't. He actually only goes P3 with 17.8 despite being on the softs. I don't know how that works. Also, I should point out the McLarens have gone straight back in the pits. So has Stroll. So all that's out at the moment is just the Red Bulls and the Ferraris are the only drivers out right now. As we're already 5 minutes in, and it's just those 4. What about Alonso? I believe, yep, Alonso's gone in as well. So, why? Why? I still don't understand that. I'm sure there is a very obvious, easy to understand technical reason as to why these drivers, specifically McLaren, I see it most. They come out of the pits, they do 1 lap on the hards, or any tyre, and then go back in. I'm also seeing a lot of drivers abandoning their laps recently for some reason. I don't know why that is either, but Sainz is out. He's on softs, and is he on a lap, or is he doing a warm-up? He's doing a warm-up. Okay. So Sainz is about to begin a lap on the softs. I'm very excited about this. I truly am very excited. Let's get the commentary on. Just so I've got something to listen to. And Sainz is going to begin his lap. Let's see if he goes purple anywhere. Of course, he's going to go green on the entire circuit. It's his first lap, but we're looking for purples. So through turn 2 and 3, it's going to be purple. Through 3, 4, and... No, 2, 3, and 4. I can't get those corners right. Turn 5 and 6, he's going to go purple again. Okay, okay. Sainz is cooking. Yeah, purple through basically most of sector 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, all purple. No purples through most of sector 2 so far. What about turn 12? Anything? 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 Yeah, turn 12 is purple for Sainz. He's cooking right now. He is, as Esteban Ocon comes out of the pits. Fastest sector 2 for Sainz. He's also purple into the run, into the chicane. Oh, excuse me. And he's purple through 14 and 15. Oh, I'm loving this from Sainz. He is doing it. Final 2 corners. It's going to be... Any more purples? Any more? Any more? Any more? Any more? Any more? Please, please. Couple more. Couple more. Yeah! Purple through 17 and 18. Across the line, Sainz goes quickest by 0.2 of a second over Checo Perez. And also now we have both Alpines out. Ocon is on the mediums and so is Gasly. Alright, anyone else? Anyone? 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 I wonder if the Red Bulls are going to go for another hot lap. Any sort of second lap from the Red Bulls? Or are they... Wait, what's their sectors? Okay, yeah. Come on, do one more hot lap. It's fun. Please. Yes! Go, Perez! Yes! No! He's doing another, like, slow lap. You bitch! You Oh, no, he isn't. No, he's going for a lap. He's going for a lap. Checo Perez going for a lap. Purple through turn... through... Wait, that's... Wait. That's a... Okay, I don't even know. Green through turn 3 and 4. Yellow to the run in turn 5. And then it's... green in turn 5 and 6. Going round turn 7. It's going to be green again. Perez is up. Well, he should be up anyway. Yellow through turn 8. I can't believe that's a corner. Purple through turn 9. He is improving in sector 1. Leclerc only a 10th up. Leclerc's also improved his lap time, by the way, to a... Oh my god. Leclerc's just gone 1.2 seconds quicker than Sainz on a 16.3. My goodness. Fair enough. Perez also improving. Verstappen fastest sector 1, a 10th and a half up on Perez through sector 1. Perez is about to cross the line. He's currently P3. He's going to go up to P2 with 16.6. 3.5 tenths away from Leclerc. I don't think that's too bad. Verstappen through sector 2. It's a 10th down on Perez, so they're about equal going into the final sector. Let's see what Verstappen can do. He's currently purple going down sector 3. And he was purple all the way down to the run in at turn 2 as well. And he's... Oh, wow. That is an unreal final sector from Verstappen. And he puts a 10th and a half between himself and Perez. That was an unreal sector 3. Genuinely really, really good. I can't believe that... You know when you go off the straight, there's that little right turn that isn't even... It's not even a corner. You do, like, 2 degrees turning. They call that a corner, but not the one on the... There's a... I am so confused. Like, they some of these things that they call corners, they shouldn't name corners. Like, get rid of that one, and that one. And there should only be 16 corners, not 18. It's so... Actually, no, there should be 17, because how is that a corner as well? It's so dumb. But anyway, who cares? It's only a couple of corners. I think Gasly and Ocon have both done some laps. I don't know if they're proper laps. I'm going to assume Ocon's wasn't, but Gasly's might be. 1.8 to Leclerc on the mediums. That doesn't sound too outrageous. Stroll back out. What's Stroll on? Nice set of hards. Nice fresh set of hards. We like that from Stroll. He's been cooking, to be fair. I mean, I can't tell if Stroll stepped up or Alonso's just gone to shit. I mean, Miami, Stroll was just better than Alonso in every aspect, quality and race. And so far, Stroll's been better than Alonso. Alonso's gone very under the radar all of a sudden. I don't think he's been mentioned, like, once. And he has sort of fallen off massively. Stroll is improving, a 24.4 in the first sector and a 27 dead in the middle sector. Keep in mind, he is on hard, so his lap time isn't going to be spectacular, but it don't look too bad. Really. Realistically speaking, it does look awful. Come around the final corner, turn 17. 18, I mean. I can't get used to these corners. I can't do it. Across the line for Stroll, he moves up to P5 at 17.8 on the hard tyres. Commentator, we didn't see much of the Astons last race weekend because they were like 16th. The Astons just aren't good, simple as. They are not quick in the slightest. Apparently, Valtteri Bottas has been spotted leaving the Williams motorhome. Alright. Why would you downgrade? I mean, Bottas reuniting with Williams seems like a W. You got that experienced driver. Williams can't really afford to get someone like Antonelli, who will probably crash, not because he's a bad driver, because he's a rookie, for God's sake. They need a consistent point scorer, and that's what Bottas is. So I think that's a good fit. That's a W if that happens. But I mean, you know the media, they always take everything out of proportion. I mean, they see, you know, Verstappen chatting to Toto Wolff in the middle of the paddock in the middle of the day, and it's like, Verstappen was going to Mercedes. What? No! No way! And it's just, shut up. Norris has come back out, and he is on what tyres? Gonna be on some hards. Okay. Ocon improving. A 24.7. I believe he's on mediums as well. Yes. Medium tyres for Ocon. He's making his way round turn 9. I actually got a corner name right for once. Alonso, half a tenth up on Ocon only through sector 1, and he is on hards, to be fair, so he's actually up on Ocon on slower tyres, which, to be fair, the hards don't actually look slower than the mediums, like, at all. Piastri was fastest in race sims, and he was on hards, everyone else on mediums, so I don't know, a 26.9 for Ocon through sector 2, a 27.3 for Alonso. 3 tenths down in sector 2. Yeesh. I think Verstappen is also going for another lap. Yes, he is. So Verstappen on another lap on mediums. Perez goes back into the pits. Leclerc's on a lap as well. So is Gasly. So we've got a couple hot laps going on. Ocon improves to P6, a 17.8. Alonso crosses the line, an 18.4. So he lost 2 tenths in sector 3, 3 tenths in sector 2, and gained half a tenth in sector 1. Leclerc, fastest sector 1, a 24 dead. We did see a couple 23.9s in practice too, so we're not quite there yet, but a 24 dead is still really quick. Verstappen not improving, a 24.2 for him. But, I mean, keep in mind, Verstappen is on medium tyres, Leclerc's on softs. So 2 tenths back, I don't think that's too bad. Verstappen improves in sector 2 with 26.4. Gasly improves to P5 with 1 minute 17.8. Leclerc goes a tenth up on Verstappen through sector 2, another purple. Oh, if Leclerc gets a triple purple, that would be gorgeous, wouldn't it? That would be lovely. So Verstappen crosses the line. He's currently P2. And he is going to stay P2. He improves his lap to a 16.3. Puts himself within a tenth of Leclerc. Not for much longer because Leclerc crosses the line. And he extends his lead to a 16 dead. And puts another 2 tenths on Verstappen. We love that. Although, to be fair, you know, Leclerc on softs, Verstappen on mediums, and there's only 3 tenths between them, which is much smaller between the mediums and the softs than we saw in practice too. So, have Red Bull brought something back? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I am very tired. Right, Sainz improving. Fastest sector 1 at 23.9. Oh yes, not the fastest sector 2, but he's only like a couple hundredths away from Leclerc. So I'd say they're literally dead equal through both sectors. Bottas crosses the line, but... Oh. Okay, Valtteri Bottas P4 17.2. Sainz crosses the line and goes P1 by 20 milliseconds at 16 dead. We are still 6 hundredths away from the 1 minute 15s. Did we actually get a Did we get a 1 minute 15 yesterday? I genuinely can't remember. Yeah, we did. We got a 15.9 from Leclerc, the only driver to get in the 1 minute 15s. Anyone else on a lap? Fernando Alonso, a 24.2. That's a really good sector. Is he on the softs? He done a 24.2 on hards. Hold on. That ain't bad. Hulkenberg also on a lap, but horrible. 4 tenths away from Alonso in sector 1. 3 tenths in sector 2. Ooh. What tyre's Bottas on? If he's on softs, then... Okay, he is. That's still not awful from Bottas. He's only... Oh, actually, no, that is. He's 1.2 seconds off the Ferrari. I don't know. Alonso crosses the line, and he is going to go... He's going to actually not improve at all. Stays in P... I was going to say P9, but Hulkenberg somehow gets ahead of Alonso there. Despite being 4 tenths down in Sector 1, 3 tenths down in Sector 2, he was 4.5 seconds quicker than Alonso in Sector 3. There you go. Nice one. Magnussen, Hamilton, and Guan Yu Zhou all starting their laps as well. Hamilton 4 tenths up on both other drivers through Sector 1. Sector 2, Magnussen does a 26.9. That's not horrible. Hamilton does a 27.2. See what I mean? Not horrible. And Guan Yu Zhou comes across and does a 27.5. Oh. So Magnussen slots into P8 with a 17.8. Perez comes out as Bottas goes in. Hamilton round the final corner, turn 18. And then through the stupid corner named 19. How's that even a corner? I don't know. Crosses the line. Hamilton up to P11 and 18 dead. That's obviously crap, but it's his first lap. And then Guan Yu Zhou crosses the line and goes P13. Hamilton on softs as well. Oh. Perez is back out on used mediums. So maybe a long run, maybe just some more hot laps, just to try and get that setup perfected. I believe Russell is now starting a lap as well. And he is on... Can I look? Thank you. He's on softs. Oh, we love that. So Russell's obviously going to go green everywhere because he's not done a lap yet. He's got huge traffic through Sector 1. Like, ginormous traffic through there from both stakes. His own teammate and Lance Stroll. There's a 24.5 through the first sector. Hamilton was actually 400ths quicker than Russell through that first sector. No purples at all for Russell on this lap so far. Ricciardo also out. I can tell you what tyres he's on. Ricciardo comes out and he's on mediums. Nice. Russell through Sector 2 crosses that border. There's a 26.8, which, not bad. It's pretty shit for soft tyres, but yeah, that is like that is actually pretty poor. Both Mercedes looking a bit dog shit at the moment. I think Perez has also started his lap, so once Russell finishes his, we can look at Perez. Russell crosses the line, and it is P6, sorry, for George Russell, a 17.3. We now go to Perez, who is yellow on all the tracks so far. I don't know if he's even on a lap. We can see a 25.7. So, no, he isn't. Unless he's doing long runs. If he's doing long runs, then yeah, that's fine, but yeah, he's not doing any lap. Sargent out, as well as Albon. Lots of cars coming out now. We only have 1, 2, 3. We only have 5 ins. We've got 15 out at the moment. Alonso improves to P7, a 17.3. 1.2 seconds off the Ferrari. On hards is genuinely not that bad of an effort. I think Ricciardo's starting a lap, so we'll have a look at him as he makes his way round. Both Williams have come out on softs, so they'll go for some hot laps. And we're cooking. We're loving life. We're here. We're popping. Let's get the commentary back on. Hamilton on the radio. At the moment, it is 2 seconds to Sainz. And Hamilton says, where is that 2 seconds? But... oh shit, Ferrari, 0.8 of a second in a straight line on the Mercedes. 0.8! Oh my shit, I mean, the Mercedes look terrible anyway. I mean, you could say you're 2 seconds off Sainz. Mate, you're a second, you're 8 tenths off Bottas, and you're 8 tenths off your teammate. Like, step it up, Hamilton, come on. Right, sectors. Stroll, up to P8. 2 tenths off his teammate at 17.5. Sargent isn't on a lap. Ricciardo is a 24.7 in Sector 1 and a 27.1 in Sector 2. Not great at all, really. Not bad, not great. Norris, a 24.2 through Sector 1. I believe he's on mediums, isn't he? Yes. So Ricciardo up to P13, a 17.9. He's been really shit this weekend so far. Tsunoda's been probably the best performer so far, maybe apart from Leclerc. Massive traffic going on before the laps even begin. Any improvers? I think Perez is now doing long runs, because he just had a 20.6, and that's about long run pace. Hulkenberg, P9, a 17.6, not bad. Alonso not improving. Norris is on a lap. Norris crosses the line. Norris, P5, on a P4 for Lando Norris, a 16.4 on mediums is pretty quick. It's behind Verstappen. That's still pretty fast. Alex Albon up to P9 on the softs, a 17.3, so that's actually shocking, really. Norris is almost a second quicker than Albon, and Norris is on mediums and Albon on softs. That's how much of a car difference that is. That's crazy. Alonso once again improving, a 24 dead on hards. On 7-lap-old hards. What the shit? That's almost the fastest sector. Holy moly. Guan Yu Zhou also on a lap, and Kevin Magnussen, so we'll keep an eye on them. But wow. Alonso's quick. Alonso is very quick. Oh, I'm dying. Tsunoda has just come out of the pits, and I think he's starting a lap. Magnussen is ending a lap. He's P13. P6 for K-Mag, a 17.1 on the mediums. Not horrible at all from Kevin Magnussen. Fernando Alonso is seriously cooking, a 26.6 and a 24 dead. That's like top 3 pace. And he's crashed. Nice. W. Epic. That's what you want to see, really. That's what you want. You know? Great. So, pretty much, Alonso just lost the rear. Simple as. You see the red flag, sector 3, straight on Alonso, and he's in the wall. So, get a replay of that. Quite a nasty whack. Alonso on the radio, I'm okay. They're not too bad. Maybe rear suspension and rear wing. Doing an unbelievably good lap time as well, and maybe just overdone it. Although he probably didn't, because it's Fernando Alonso. He won't overdo it. Some woman's crying in the crowds because he's crashed in practice 3. Don't worry, love, he'll be back for quali. That's hilarious, though. Alonso on some really good lap time and he's crashed. Unreal. Can we have a replay, maybe? That'd be good. So I can tell you exactly what happened. Here we go. So, Alonso, coming down to the final 2 corners, he turns left. Everything's fine. Little wiggle. Turns left. Rear just gets loose. In the wall. Bosch, 07. See you in quali. Bye. So everything's fine. He has a bit of oversteer on the exit of the corner. And then literally just turns and the car just goes. Here's a second replay, so he goes in, everything's fine. I don't know, that looked a bit dodgy. Oh, I'm starving. Right, so Alonso binned it. So he's going to stay in P9 or probably drop down a bit more. It's such a shame, really, because he was really cooking. He was half a second up on Magnussen, plus another 10th on Magnussen. So you think 6 tenths on Magnussen, that was literally top 3, top 4 pace on the hard tyre, let me remind you. Now, I will say, quite a nasty whack, so we might have a red flag for quite a long time. Trying to think of a funny tweet I can put, but it ain't going well. I can't think of anything. That's why Twitter's not the platform for me. I just simply can't think of funny jokes and shit. I can't do it. But yeah, I mean, so far the session is quite interesting, to be fair. It's boring to watch, but interesting. It'd be, say like if the session ended now, I'd say it was an interesting session, because you know the Ferraris still look really strong, but Red Bull seemed to have turned it around a little bit. I mean, in practice 2, they were nowhere near at all. They were like 6 tenths off everyone else in race pace, although Verstappen 3 tenths off the Ferraris on softs, and he's on mediums. Perez has only done 1 or 2 laps. Verstappen's done like 4, and Perez is half a second off the softs on the Ferrari. So it doesn't look at that. They also seem to not be complaining as much. Norris as well, creeping up in there. P4 on the mediums, not far off Verstappen or the Ferraris. Mercedes seem to have fallen off quite a lot. They're currently P8 and P16. Hamilton's saying, where am I meant to find 2 seconds? Although he definitely has more, because he's currently half a second away from the likes of Hülkenberg and Stroll, and he's 8 tenths off his teammate. Wait. The red flag's gone already. That is insane work from the marshals. Not only have they had to clear a car that's ruined, they've had to fix like a massive barrier and probably sweep some gravel off a track. That is insane speed from the marshals. Holy shit, it's like 5 minutes. But I want to see, so he was 6 tenths up on Magnussen, so that's a 16.5. Hang on a second. Alright, anyone come back out yet? Esteban Ocon. Lovely. Alright, so, a lot of cars come back out. We got Ocon, got Gaza, we got Ricky, we got Piastri, Verstappen, Tsunoda, Albon, and Russell. Hang on, EA Sports F1, who are you driving as first? Well, I let my YouTube audience decide for me, so what are they saying? I might do a second poll a week before F1 drops, but basically, in F1 24, you can drive as an ex-driver like Michael Schumacher or Senna or Jenson Button or Mark Webber or Niki Lauda or James Hunt or I think Juan Pablo Montoya or someone, and you can drive in a career mode as them. So I thought I'd do a series like reuniting a driver with their team. I did the poll 3 weeks ago, and it says Senna and McLaren. Brain work. Yeah, I'm going to do another poll a week before the game drops. So anyway, enough of that. Oh my, that's a lot of cars. Wow. That's a few. How many? 1, 2, 3. Wow, 17 cars out of 19 are out already. Yeesh. That's still a really good job by marshals, really. To get the track ready in about 5 minutes after a car's had a massive whack into it. That's impressive stuff. Anyway, we do have a couple soft runners. We got Albon, we got Russell, we got both Ferraris, we got Hamilton, Guan Yu Zhou, Sargent, and Piastri are all on some softs. We're looking at sector times. We do have a couple runners. We got Ricciardo on a lap. He's going to be the first one to finish. We also have George Russell, Piastri, and Tsunoda. Nice. Right, so Ricciardo Ooh, oh, okay, Ricciardo. A 17 dead on mediums. Alright, Gasly and Ocon both failed to improve their lap times. Max Verstappen is doing long runs, so he's going to continue on nicely. Leclerc isn't on a lap. Piastri is. Piastri, really solid sectors. He comes across the line. Piastri, the fastest sector 3 puts it P3. Nice one, lad. George Russell up to P6, a 16.96. No, I can't read. A 17 dead for Russell. Sonoda up to P13, a 17.4. Albon up to P10 with 17.1. Now, Ricciardo and Sonoda are on the same tyres, and Sonoda went 4/10 slower there. Is this a comeback arc, or is it a one-off? Keep in mind... Oh, yes! Logan Sargent, P9, ahead of Albon. Give him a contract extension now. Come on! What a time to be alive. And Hamilton up to P9 with 17 dead. Norris improves his lap time to a 16.4. Only 3/10 still off the Ferraris on mediums, and he stays P5. Hulkenberg, he's not on a lap. Or he might be on a lap, actually. He is. Goes to a 17.5 up to P16 for him. Alright, anyone else? No, pretty much. Maybe Sainz starting a lap? I think if the Ferraris are... No, wait, no. If the Ferraris are doing long runs and they're doing 19 ones on oh, God. Ferraris aren't playing about, are they? Holy moly. They are not here to muck around. They're not here to compete. They're here to win. I doubt we'll see any more hot laps. Maybe for the entire rest of this session. I think now, just like practice 2, we're going to see some long runs. So, I can still update you on, like, you know, hot laps. Not hot laps, long runs. We've still got Verstappen out the pits, although his Red Bull colour seems to change. It's now darker. 20.8 for Verstappen and 18.7 for Leclerc. I mean, Leclerc's on softs, but still, 2 seconds. What the heck? Hamilton goes into the pits. No, he doesn't. He's just going slowly. Guan Yu Zhou into the pits. He actually does as well. Sargent comes back out. Sainz and Norris both next to each other. Sainz is on a lap. He's going to finish and do a 19.2. Norris a 2 minutes 9. Great performance by Norris. Lance Stroll a 17.6 is pretty rapid. Although I think he was going for a hot lap rather than a race run. So, yeah. No one improving. We are seeing a lot of long runs now. Although since there's 20 minutes left, I haven't actually done one leaderboard update the entire session so far. I usually do it 40 minutes, 20 minutes, and then at the end, but I've not done the 40. So as it stands right now, and it will probably stay the same unless we get we'll probably get a couple more soft quali runs at the very end when the track is like at its peak before quali. We have Sainz in P1 with a 1 minute 16.067, Leclerc in P2 a 1 minute 16.087, so just 20 milliseconds between them. Sainz has done a, wait, look, oh wow, Leclerc fell off. Leclerc's just done a 20.4. Wow. Piastri in P3 with 16.2, Verstappen at 16.3, Norris at 16.4, Perez at 16.6, Russell at 16.98, Ricciardo at 17 dead, Hamilton at 17 dead, Sargent, Magnussen and Albon with 17.1s, Bottas at 17.2, Alonso at 17.3, Tsunoda at 17.4, Hulkenberg and Stroll at 17.5, Gasly and Ocon at 17.6, sorry, 17.8, and Guan Yu Zhou at 18.1. Nice. Perez is out on used mediums, so he's gonna... Oh, and he's come back in. All right, nice. Good run. Good session. Nice one, boys. Good job. There are a couple more soft runners still out, but I think they're all doing long runs. Sainz has just come back out on the same tyres. What was the point? I don't get it. What's the point? What's the point of coming into the pits just to come out again? I want to see the Red Bull Sector 2 compared to Ferrari, but they're not on equal tyres right now as Verstappen comes into the pit, so never mind. I guess I won't look at the Ferraris. Actually, I want to quickly just point out, we are getting a couple hot laps. We've got Tsunoda, Gasly, Hamilton, Norris, and Piastri. Piastri, oh hang on, here comes Tsunoda, P15 up to P7. That's more like it from Tsunoda. Piastri actually done the fastest Sector 1 and 23.9 dead, and then improved in Sector 2, but had a really bad Sector 3. It didn't actually improve his lap time. Tsunoda now puts 4 tenths between him and his teammate. There you go, Tsunoda back to normal. Gasly improves his lap time. I think he stays P16 though, as 17.3 for him. Norris improving through Sector 1 and then abandons through Sector 2. So, rest in piss, and comes into the pits. Hamilton is on a lap, but also abandons through Sector 2. Oh no, he is carrying on. Hamilton comes across the line. He improves up to P9, a 16.9. And the gap, I mean, his engineer said 2 seconds. It's now under a second. So, Hamilton, you're complaining a bit too early. You've done 1 lap, 2-second gap. Great, it's now under a second already. Like, relax, it's all good. Stroll, doing, I can't tell if he's doing long runs or if he's just that. I don't even know anymore. 17 minutes left. No one on a quicker lap. And we're left with just 7 cars, which is both RBs, both Mercedes, Stroll, Albon, and Gasly. And as I say that, Russell, Ricciardo, and Tsunoda all go into the pits. Gasly, is he going to go in? Yes. Albon stays out. What a legend. Albon, I believe he's on softs as well. Is he going for a hot lap, though? Oh, yes, he is. We have a hot lap to look at. Here he goes. So Albon, quick through Sector 1. Yellow, Sector 1, Turn 1. Yellow through Turns 2 and 3. Green through 4 and 4, because I still can't get these corners. Yellow to the running on 5. Green through 5 and 6. Green through 7. I'm seeing drivers struggle on the exits. There they go again. Yellow on the run-in to turn 9. Green through turn 9 though. And 10. And 11. And 12. And 13. Good so far for Albon. Improving through Sector 2. Green through the chicane of 14 and 15. Currently 6 tenths up on Magnussen. That's going to put him somewhere near the top-ish. But then Albon goes yellow through all of the run into turn 16. Green through 17. Green through 18. Yellow through 19. Across the line, Albon up to P6 with a 16.4. Not a horrible lap time by Alex Albon at all, really. I mean, he's on the softs, yes. But he's only 4 tenths off the Ferrari on softs. Like, that ain't too bad, I don't think. I mean, you consider, like, Ferrari's probably got the quickest car. Williams arguably the worst. So, only got 3 cars left now, just Sargent. Is Sargent starting a lap? I have no idea. Yes, he is. So we have another hot lap to look at. Logan Sargent, green through turn 2, 3, and 4. Albon and Bottas are still out. I think Bottas is on a lap as well, maybe, potentially. I'm lying. Sargent through sector 1, green throughout the entire thing. Green through 7, so he's green through 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yellow on the exit of 7. Green round turn 8. Green round turn 9. And 11. And 12, and 13. Come on, Sergeant! Yellow on the exit of 13, into the chicane, improving in sector 2. It's yellow through 14 and 15. No, can he get a decent exit? He does, and he is going to improve on the exit of 16. No, that's 15. Into the run into 17, because they call that a corner for some reason. And it's yellow. And it's still yellow. Very poor final sector for Sergeant. He improves his lap time, moves up to P9, which is a 17.8 and 3/10 off Albon. By his standards, not great, but not good. No, not bad. I meant to say not good, but not great. Idiot. Actual numpty. Zhou Guanyu's popped out. He's currently P20 on brand new softs, so he's probably going to go up the order. Bottas improving through turns 2, yellow through 3 and 4, green through 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, yellow through 11, green through 12 and 13. The run into 14 is still green. He is improving. He is currently 3/10 up on Magnussen. Green on the exit of 15, yellow through 16, green through 16, exit, and 17. Go on, Bottas. We like this. This is going well. Exit of 18, still green. 19 is green. Across the line, and Bottas moves up to P9, gets ahead of Sargent by exactly a 10th, and he's now done a 16.7. It looks really close, though, for quali. We currently have a second between the top 14. And on soft runners, the gap is 20 milliseconds, and then 2/10, 4/10, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So actually, it doesn't look that close. The fact that we got so many different tyres in use, and it's still very, very close. I mean, 1/10 can get you at least like 2 positions or 3 positions here. Although to be fair, it's been quite close all year, really, isn't it? Like, and the back end of last year, it's just close. It's good. Lance Stroll is out on some hards. Oh no, I'm lying. He's actually on brand new softs. Zhou Guanyu starting a lap, so let's take a look at him. P20 right now, so obviously needs to step it up. He is going to go green, probably for all of this lap, because his only lap so far, well, his fastest lap was on hards. He is actually yellow through turns 2 and 3, though. And 4. Oh, God. Joe, what are we doing? And 6. Oh my, Guanyu Zhou, what are we doing? Okay, green for... He doesn't even improve, and he's on brand new softs. Joe, you are shit, you know. Green through 8. And 9. And 10. And 11. It's more like it. Some green mini sectors. Green all the way. I'm liking this. Green car, green sectors, improves. 3/10 down on Magnussen and Alonso, though, and bear in mind, Alonso was on hards, Magnussen on mediums, Guanyu Zhou's on softs. Not looking good. He's still going green, though. He's had some decent sector 2 and 3 in terms of like they're improved, but still quite slow. Across the line comes Guanyu Zhou, and he actually stays P20 despite having brand new softs. 35 milliseconds away from Ocon, 1.8 seconds away from Carlos Sainz. Lance Stroll starting a lap now as well. This is actually good because, like, as soon as one driver finishes a lap, another one starts. So Stroll, how are you going to get on? He's green through turn 1. We like this so far. And the run up to 2. Purple into turn 2. Okay. Green through 3 and 4. Going into turn 5, he's green in the run into 5. Green in 5 and 6. Getting round the left corner into 7. Green through there. Bit of traffic with Joe. Won't lose him any time at all. Green through the... What corner is that? 8. Swing her into 9 round the left. Still green. Up into 10. Still green. 11 and 12 and 13. That little really annoying uphill right-hander. Green through there. All green so far. Every single mini sector is green. And he is currently only 18 milliseconds. He's only a 10th off Lando Norris. And he's still green. Apart from that, he ruined it. Yellow in turn 16. Round the final 2 corners, 17 and 18. He goes green through there. Across the line, and Stroll goes from P18 to P7. I thought he'd go a bit more than that. A 16.5 ain't horrid. I mean, it's half a second off the Ferraris. It ain't ideal, but it ain't terrible. We also now have Sergio Perez, who has come out of brand new softs. We have Logan Sargent, who is on the same softs. He's going to start a new lap, I think. We've got Russell, we've got Hulkenberg, we've got Piastri, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Tsunoda. We've got so many cars now, all about to do some quality hot laps to finish off this session. I think Logan Sargent is going for a lap, but he's yellow so far in all of it. Sainz also exiting the pits on brand new softs as well, which is obviously a massive W. And we'll go from there. Sargent, yeah, no greens anywhere. So he might just abandon this one. So Sargent through sector 1 is a 29 set. Yeah, okay, he ain't even on a lap. Right. So, Piastri. Oh my god. A 23.7 for Piastri. Karun Chandok, I don't want to know what an apex is. I'm aware. You can literally sum it up in one word. Inside of corner. 3 words. Inside of corner. There you go, Bosch. Piastri, oh my god. Piastri is cooking. A 23.7 and a 26.2. Ocon up to P7. Now P8, because Russell's gone P3 with a 16 dead. Verstappen begins his lap. Hulkenberg finishes his lap. Hulkenberg up to P10, a 16.5 for him. Oscar Piastri, can he get a full sweep of fastest sectors? He comes across the line, can he do it? Yes, he can. Piastri at 15.5. Oh my goodness. Wow, what a driver. Leclerc beginning his lap. Bottas is beginning a lap as well. Danny Rick is finishing. Yellow flag ahead. It's Sergio Perez. Sergio Perez is off. And Perez has crashed. No. 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 Oh, we're gonna get a premium view of it as well. Oh, that's such a shit crash as well. That is such a shit crash. He literally just goes on the gravel when his brakes don't work and his front wing pops off. And honestly, that's probably the session done. Let's be honest. 5 minutes, 4 minutes left. They've got to clear the car. That's the session done. Which is a right shame, really, because every single driver was on a lap. We still had Sainz, Leclerc, Russell, Verstappen, Norris, Albon, Stroll, Perez, Tsunoda, Bottas, Sargent, Magnussen, Hamilton, Gasly and Zhou. So like 16 odd drivers to still do at their lap, and we're not going to get to see that. Of course, we will see it in quali, but that is going to be the session done. I suppose the only positive, though, is that we don't actually know the exact quali pace of every single car. For, like, the Ferraris, for example, it's more of a mystery, which I suppose is quite fun, but at the end of the day, you want to see some purple sectors. You want to see some drivers go quick, so it's still annoying, but I suppose there is an upside to it at the end of the day. But yeah, I mean, Piastri's flying, a 15.5 for Piastri, and that will definitely be the end of the session. I want to quickly see what Perez said on the radio when he crashed. Just said, I'm okay. Oh. So, looking at the replay, but he crashed there? Oh no, so he goes into the chicane, and someone in my Discord said that he took too much curb. Let's see, so he goes in. Yeah, that's way, yeah, buddy. Yeah. That was ridiculous. I mean, I take a lot of, I take a lot of curb when I play the game. Actually, wait, the red flag is gone. We might actually get some running here. There's 2 minutes left. That is enough time to whiz round and do a lap. Will anyone actually do it, though? Apparently, Perez was a second down on Piat. Yeah, he was, to be fair. Bro lost 6/10 in Sector 2. Yeesh, not good. So every single driver's just come out of the pits, but there's only 1 minute until the session ends. So every single driver is trying to whiz round that track. I've already got my headphones and me everything off. I'm ready to go have some lunch and then try and speed run edit a video. Like... There's only 30 seconds left. Wait, why has Hamilton come out? There's 30 seconds left. You're a bit late, mate. Can't lie. But we'll see what goes down anyway. So Norris is going to start a lap, but one of the Williams of Sargent is that no, that's an Alpine. That's Ocon. Ocon's right up his arse. So there's 5 seconds left. 3, 2. So Stroll misses out. So the hot laps we've got is Norris, Ocon, Albon, Leclerc, Gasly, Piastri, and Sainz can all do laps. Everyone else has missed out. Norris, a 24 dead through Sector 1. Now, some of these are going to be a bit shit as well because of the traffic. Ocon, not even improving. Albon doesn't improve. Leclerc's given up. I think everyone behind has given up. Leclerc not improving. No one's improving apart from Lando Norris, and he is the man to watch. But even his lap time is like 3/10 slower than Piastri. So, hang on, Verstappen's doing a lap despite missing the thing. That's a 23.8 through Sector 1. That's almost 2 tenths down on Piastri. Norris through Sector 2, a 26.3. Magnussen on a lap as well. I don't think that was even legal. Does a 26.3. Verstappen through Sector 2 is going to do a 26.4. Norris crosses the line, P2, a 15.8, 3/10 off Piastri. Fastest Sector 3 though, so that's not everything from Lando Norris. Stroll crossed the line, he wasn't even on a lap. Oh no, he was just shit. Okay, fair enough. Verstappen round the final corner, is he purple anywhere? No, he's yellow in most of the track, but is improving, and he's abandoned. So there you go, session done. Bush. Bush, 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 bush. So, session done. Your final finishing order is Piastri. A McLaren 1-2 actually. Piastri a 15.5, Norris a 15.8, Sainz a 16 dead, Leclerc a 16 dead, Russell a 16 dead, Verstappen a 16.3, Albon a 16.4, Ocon a 16.4, Stroll a 16.5, Hulkenberg a 16.5, Ricciardo a 16.5, Perez a 16.6, Tsunoda a 16.6, Bottas a 16.7, Sargent a 16.8, Magnussen a 16.9, Hamilton a 16.9, Alonso a 17.3, Gasly a 17.3, and Guan Yu Zhou P20 a 17.9. So that's gonna be all from me. I'm not gonna do any outro bollocks, so I'm literally ending it now because I need to eat some lunch because I'm not eating all day, and I need to speed run edit a YouTube video because the F2 sprint race is kicking off at 14:15, so I might actually start the stream 5 minutes later than I usually would. So the sprint race is at 1:15 BST. I will start at 1:05 BST is when I'll be live. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. W practice qualifying for those that are interested is at 3 PM BST. I'll be live at 2:45, so 2:45. See you then. Bye bye. See ya. Oh wait, it's gone wrong.